What's tea?
I don't know, friend.
Well, we're going to get into it. I'm Alicia.
And I'm Max.
And this is the I Don't Know Friend podcast. So, as usual, we finna start up with some hot topics. And then, we finna get into some things.
Period.
Let me not say that because Nikki go. I'm kidding. I would die if she came for me. Anyway, first thing we got is Raz B taking back what he said about Chris Stokes over the years. I'm gonna just read the full caption. I ain't gonna read the headline. So, I'm a made man. Here goes the truth. Mature growth. DeMario, after countless counseling, I was abused by bro and others. They all used and abused me like a rag doll. By the time my cousin took custody of me, I was a mess. He was not my enemy. I was focused. All my pain, frustration, and anger built up from my past and took it all out on my cousin. I never understood. Sorry, I lost my spot.
I never understood why. Maybe because B2K broke up and he was no longer in my life. Chris was never my pain. He was my protector, my peace, and my friend. People like Steve and the terrible things in Cleveland. I told him about Ricky forcing me to do things. Those are things I should have dealt with. Excuse me. Like all the monsters in my life that actually did these things to me, Chris was never that guy I made the world think he was. I remember why my cousin fought so hard to save me because I needed Chris, and then I attacked the only person who helped me. It's time let the world know the truth. Love you, my cuz. Chris, I pray you continue to be my peace and protector. I miss you. P.S. MH has always been my favorite artist. Immature all day. What I gotta say about that is I'm confused. I really think that Chris Stokes did do the things that Raspy originally said. I don't know what he got on him now and what's making him change his mind, but the way he was acting, it's just some things you can't fake. Like, you can try to fake it, but I felt for him when he came out about that. Like, I was digging into it. You know me, I'm an investigator. I was all on YouTube looking at this and that and that. It was definitely given Chris Stokes did those things. And I just hope Raspy gets some help because he needed. Because why would you
Facts.
just lie like that? I mean, I know people lie like that, but I'm confused.
It's very common for people to recant their statements. I agree with you. I feel like what he said originally was facts, and something done transpired now, because it wouldn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for him to have quote unquote lied about him originally, because he waited all of these years to come out. Right, he waited all these years to talk about it. It would have been different if it was like back in the day and now he's recanting. But he waited all those years, confessed it. Then what has it been, like a year or two later, now you're recanting it again. It just, the math not mad thing, I don't believe it. I think he realized he can't pay them legal fees because they ain't make no money from B2K. He got all his money,
right?
So that's why he had to be on Bad Boys. But anyway, I hope he gets together, whatever he needs to get together, gets the help he needs, and yeah, I pray some healing on him.
Right.
So next we could talk about, who is this man?
So Harper. He's an Atlanta rapper, but it's more of a common thing that happens. So it's a little cute little topic, little debate. Well, not cute because he passed away, but as far as the side chick and the girlfriend, the girlfriend and the side chick, and the whole when they pass away and stuff. So basically, family members of a deceased man, KO, Atlanta man KO, unfortunately lost his life after being shot inside of a car near a nightclub. what makes it even sadder is that his girlfriend, his side piece, caused a big uproar on Twitter after going back and forth about who was really his bitch in their words, and they literally put their words. Excuse me. So, while there were many women who posted him, as there always is, the Twitter war was between a woman named Robbie, the alleged scorned ex, and the girlfriend at the time of the shooting, Anaya Maya, whatever. Robbie faced backlash after posting what social users caused an insensitive tweet after news of KO's spread. I don't give a fuck what the next bitch posted. This man been in my life 5+ years, and we were very public. Niggas lived multiple lives. I can't control that. That's the main reason we broke up. That was definitely still my best friend, and he was still together. So respect me, and so respect my grieving and get off my ding dong. Okay. So Robbie also
pause before you even get into that. So did y'all break up, or were y'all still together? Because you said two different things in the same
and it's given she knows what's up. So girl, just deal with it. Just say, if you gonna grieve in peace at this point. No need to argue, because you already see what it's about. And so Robbie also made claims in a now deleted tweet that the deceased man called her before he died from an unknown number at 12:33. However, law enforcement confirmed he was already dead at that time. As for his girlfriend Anaya, she also took to Twitter and called out Robbie for lying about the call. When it comes to the other woman, she had this to say: "I knew what came with this. We all grieving." And that's real. We're all grieving, literally. At least the girlfriend knows what's up. Robbie confirmed. It's always the side ones that want to do the most.
Because they wasn't claimed in the beginning.
Exactly. So Robbie confirmed she last saw KO the Tuesday before he died. The girls went back and forth posting videos and pictures that provide absolutely nothing besides the fact that this young man was really choosing out here. Basically, his family caught wind and has now banned any of his alleged women from attending his funeral. They are also issuing tickets for attendees. And then it says, this is too much thoughts. To be honest, if I was the mom, none of y'all coming, because y'all ain't finna disturb my son's funeral.
And I'm finna show up anyway. Y'all finna drag me out there. That's my nigga.
You out, sis.
And I'm gonna knock over the casket. I don't give a damn.
Now, if anything, I would invite the one that he claimed.
The girlfriend.
Right.
Me, the girlfriend. That's what I'm speaking on.
The girlfriend that he claimed.
That's what I'm speaking on.
She's the one that's getting invited. However, don't be out here showing your behind, because you'll get cut off too and not be able to come. It's giving Jordan and all his Jordan with Jada Young, and it's giving it.
Yeah, I feel like, I ain't read all of them because I don't care, but like from the ones I did read, it really seemed like the side chick was the one cutting up more.
She was
the girlfriend anyway.
And the man had the girlfriend name tatted, so the girlfriend had to show that too. Like,
so like I'm on that. I'm finna be there. Y'all must have security at the door, because that's what's stopping me, baby. I'm finna be there. Y'all are crazy. Anyway, and selling tickets. How is he famous? Like, I don't be paying attention to the niggas. And I'm to sell tickets.
He's known in Atlanta. Different people know different people in Atlanta. Who knows? Selling tickets is a bit much. But hey,
did they sell tickets to the money? And it's a fundraiser.
Exactly.
All right. I still wouldn't want to buy a ticket to a funeral. I still think that's a little bit much. You could just set up a GoFundMe, but all right.
Or do your regular fish fry. But if
I'll buy a plate after right. All right.
So yeah.
R.I.P. to that man.
Rest in peace to that man, and healers to all the women that's mourning over him and grieving. So we can talk about moving along. So basically, a gospel singer, Dietrich Haddon. Oh, Dietrich! That's who that is. I sound like an old lady. Dietrich. Okay, so he's under fire by fans for posting a video of his wife throwing her clappers back on him. Does this represent Christ? And what I gotta say to that is, mind y'all business. They are married.
She wasn't even doing all that.
Like, even if she was,
it wasn't even a shimmy.
Even if she was spreading it low, busting it wide, that's her husband. Like, I feel like they're married. Like, people that like are overly like it ain't it. I mean, people that overly think as if they don't got nothing, they not doing nothing in the closet, or y'all ain't doing nothing, and they're just so
again. And what's wrong with it? Does the Bible say thou shalt not twerk?
I don't.
She wasn't twerking, but whatever she was doing.
She was bending over now.
She was bending over.
So
it was a very cute little, it wasn't nothing crazy.
Right.
She got pants on, full length pants, wide leg.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, it was at a birthday party. He said, this is how you turn 50. You got to get a good twerk from your wife. Oh yeah, this was her at the party. So you can imagine my personal after party. Every great man of God needs a wife that can pray and play. Amen. Club 50. Amen, Dietrich. I'm with you, because I'm going to be busting it wide open on my husband. Best believe it. And I'm a Christian. I believe in God. But hello, are we... What's the word?
Girl, I don't know.
With the norms.
The what?
What are they called?
Mormon?
Norm. Yes, we ain't that.
Literally, I'm gonna read a couple of comments people left under the post. I venerate the grace of God upon your life and every extraordinary gift God has bestowed upon you. Your music has personally ministered to me, but I must admit, however, that I am extremely disappointed in you. Does this represent Christ? How do we conform to the world's standards? And his comment was, sorry to disappoint you with the he meant because y'all doing too much.
And then someone else said, happy birthday, but kind of seem a bit much for a grand minister. He said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show that man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show that man can have a good time with his wife. I'll keep this off and let you enjoy the fake stuff. Didn't mean to offend you.
Period. Please leave this for the privacy of your home. Don't want to be the cause of stumbling for a young believer. Huh?
Well, if you that easily influenced, maybe you don't need to be looking at.
And how it's still his what? He's not at a strip club. I would be with y'all if he was at the club. This is a birthday party.
Right.
His private event. His private event. I would see it if it was the club, a strip club, or even out in the streets. Out on Fifth Avenue. I may be on your side, but I think y'all's taking it too far.
Yeah, I'm probably with you on the club thing. If it was in a club, okay, what you doing? You know, y'all can do that at home. Y'all can do that at a private event like they did. I would be with you. But this is nothing.
People like that are like the ones who only feel you can only be like, you don't even want to be around someone with drinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of time and they're on. But it's like, if that's not what you believe in and you're focused and you're that, I don't drink, so I don't care what y'all doing. I'm not finna drink. I'm like, okay, that ain't gonna affect me none, because I'm here with it. We here. Y'all clearly not here, and that means y'all need to get in y'all book. Y'all need to get y'all Bible. Amen?
Amen.
Amen. All right. I love it, Ken. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Go ahead. Let's go to the next one, child.
Okay. What is the next one? What is the next? Oh, okay. So, some news happened yesterday. Tina Turner passed away at 83. It was me. It was me. I was kept singing Tina Turner songs today, and I was about to do the TikTok. Of course I know it. I wrote it. but I was shocked when my friend said it in the chat. I was like, no way. But I'm not gonna lie, I knew Tina Turner and stuff, and, like, knew about her, but that was a lot of thanks to Angela Bassett who played her, because I freaking love What's Love Got to Do with a Movie. You cannot tell me
that's a long movie.
That's really, to be honest, I feel like that's what got me into Tina Turner, to be honest. But they didn't really confirm how she passed away. They did say she had a long time illness. As far as, I think it was something with cancer. Yeah, so it's just sad that she passed away. But I mean, at least it was from, like, I ain't gonna say that. But at least it wasn't like something like tragic, like she committed suicide. Like, it was, she was sick, is what I'm getting. So, yeah.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Tina Turner. And she looked real good for 83, because I didn't even know she was 83 is pretty old. And I didn't know she was that old. But, so moving along, I didn't thumbs this up, but Fetty Wap, if y'all remember Fetty Wap, he just got sentenced to prison after pleading guilty to drug charges. So he got 6 years.
1738.
Dang, Fetty. And he been in jail for a little minute, actually. So maybe, hopefully he has some of that time. Hopefully they get some of that time for him.
Time served.
Yeah, time served. Because he's been in there for a little minute. But he pleaded guilty in August to conspiracy to distribute 500 grams or more of cocaine. Dang. He was indicted in October 2021, so he definitely gonna have some time served. Because it's 2023. On conspiracy to distribute and possesses controlled substances and use of firearms in connection with the alleged drug trafficking in 2020. So, yeah, Fetty Wap is going in the slam. So
I know Masika losing her mind right now.
She's so annoying. So, we about to get into some things, y'all. So, the hot topic. Okay, you want to do this one?
Okay, I'm Nikki. Okay, so Nikki. So Carisha had tweeted. Where's the original? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get to the original tweet. Carisha tweeted, "Summer. When I tell you, me and Summer Walker got into some things. LOL, literally my favorite episode so far. Hashtag Carisha Please is back tomorrow, Thursday, Revolt TV. Boom. So Nicki goes ahead, Nicki Minaj, Abby, anyway, goes ahead and tweets, Carisha, now you know good and damn well. Well, no, this is not in order.
She said, hold on, let me help you out. She said Nicki Minaj had told her. Well, why aren't they? Because I don't see it either. But
they're not in order.
She basically said,
they're not all there.
They're not.
Basically,
not all there.
We don't have the exact tweet in my phones. I had it, but my phone's over there. Sorry. Either way, Nicki basically calls out to Carisha for saying, let's get into some things, because Nicki be saying that on Queen Radio.
I got it. Okay, so Nicki's had said, so after Carisha said that Summer thing, Nikki said, hits Diddy to advise him that a young lady on the show that appears on his network seems to have borrowed a very popular Queen radio catchphrase. Puff, who representing you these days, child? I got shit drafted in my head, bitch. Young Miami, at Carisha, talking about you got into some things. Child. Anyway, so, and then Carisha was like, what's really the problem? Because I definitely didn't get that from you, LOL. Then
she added Nikki.
Yeah, she added Nikki. Then she said, Nikki added Nikki. What's really the problem? Because I definitely didn't get that from you, LOL. Let's get into some things, child. Is actually a gay slang. Nah, okay, go ahead,
Fern. And then that's when Nikki says, Carisha, you know damn well gay slang is the first go-to nowadays. Let's discuss it on #Queen Radio, child. If not, I'm hitting Puff right now. You know he used to manage me, right? Now it's my man, my man, my man, my man. Puff, what up? Hit my line, child. And then see, don't got. Is this the next one? She has it.
She said, bring me on radio. Bring me on Queen Radio. I'm ready when you are, Miss Bitch. Stops. Nikki said, stop. That's what Carisha said. Then Nikki said, stops typewriter. Looks at the first legal draft. Rips it up. Here's Puff desperately calling my line. Me doesn't answer. Gets my questions ready for Miss Carisha. Desperately. It's never giving that, Nikki. Let's be for real. That's what Carisha said. And
then there was another one that, man, the one Carisha was like, she was on her way to Diddy's house right now, so hit him up or something like that.
Oh, I missed that one.
It's not in here. Yeah, man, these blogs, this is y'all profession, and y'all missing tweets. I got them all, but I can't reach them. Anyway, so Nikki, Carisha are going back and forth. Of course, all the weirdos who don't like Nicki Minaj, were like, oh, this is her problem. That's why she always be that. And when she's clearly joking. Me and Max had this conversation. She gives hater energy, but that's just like the Sag in her. I do the same thing with Nene Leakes. Same thing.
Surprising.
It's a key.
It's not surprising.
Candace,
only they will understand their jokes, and if you know them well enough,
we're joking.
Your joke. But I definitely looked at it and when I had seen it, I didn't even get. Oh my gosh, Nikki! I literally called Alicia like, girl, you see, Nikki and Carisha. My friend is getting on my nerves, texting me, talking about Nikki's so aggy and Nikki need to grow up and blah, 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 blah. Like, she's joking. Like, come on.
That's her humor. Come on now. It's big bully energy over here. Y'all gonna get over it. That's really it. Like, she's very... You can tell Carisha was playing, too. And Carisha knew she was playing, obviously. So, it's like...
Because she called her Miss.
Y'all just want to hate.
You really think Carisha wouldn't even be put in laughing faces if it was like, we've seen Carisha argue on Twitter before, and it don't be nothing cute or laughing emojis when she's arguing. Like, they were literally laughing. And who Nikki finna invite on her Queen Radio show and she don't like you? Let's be for real.
No one. Except that one time she brought Kevin Samuels. That was a really Queen Radio that was on her
But
live
did she
that
say
one
she didn't like him though?
No, she said she didn't know about him, but that people were saying that she wouldn't like him. Right. So when she saw him in the comments, she let him join. He gave her an 8
he
out
did.
of
He was
10.
being nice.
He was being real nice because he really went.
And Nikki would have. Nikki is so funny because she was just like, okay. Like, she was just like, him. Like, she wasn't even...
I was in a live. I was watching it. I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like he was asleep. It was when she used to go live real late night.
You know what? I think that's that night, girl. I remember one night she went live and I was in the freaking club for her birthday. And I do remember you was sending me the live and I was just like...
There was a few times around that period where she was going live a lot, but it was always real late night. And I know at least twice you were asleep, but it was like, because it was like 3 a.m. I wasn't working at the time, so I was up, obviously. And I'm just sitting there watching this girl. I'm like, what is she on? That was when she would be like on her real ones, like talking about riding and all that.
And we gonna ride for you.
that when she would bring like Jada on, all that kind of stuff, and Lala.
Oh,
It was a time.
It was a time.
Summer last year, good times. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the next subject.
So you want to do Dania? And is that the last one? Oh no, that's not the last one. So we got Dania, and then okay. So Dania Jackson, if y'all remember Derek Jackson's ex-wife, well, I think they getting a divorce. She said she would take turns with other women when it came to sleeping with her estranged husband, Derek.
Once they were estranged, yeah.
Yeah, and they would basically just pass each other in the stairway.
AKA her and the other women.
Correct.
We just stared at each other. We don't got nothing to say.
What? I mean, thoughts. Do you have anything to say?
How old is this lady?
Girl, she be making me mad.
For those of you who don't know, Derek Jackson was like this relationship guru type dude on the internet, right? Ended up getting outed a couple years ago for clearly cheating on his wife. I didn't even know he was married at first. Eventually I found out he was married, and then eventually the cheating thing happened. All right, cool. So she was, stand by her man. She came on the screen sitting next to him in a bonnet, and everyone's, talking a mess. She's like, you see a bonnet? I see a helmet of salvation, and this is my man. I'm wearing camo because we are fighting off these demons, and like very much, standing by her man. And then of course she cheated like 2 more times that we know about. So eventually he left her.
In the house, all of them was in the house together.
Well, no, because from what she's saying, this is after that. So he ends up leaving her because he keeps cheating. All right, cool. Because clearly she wasn't gonna leave him when he was clearly giving her all the signs. So within this time period of them being like, I think they are fully divorced now, but within that time period that they were separated, but like whatever, I guess they were still doing some things, child. And in between him doing things with her, he was doing things with other people, I guess women. And so she said there was times when they would literally, like, she was like, all right, I'm gonna meet you at 3:30 and I'm gonna leave at 4, and and there was times where if it ran overlapping between girls, she would literally be bumping into them on the stairway on her way out, and they're on their way in. Which, what was he on?
And what was he on to allow that? And she also revealed that he admitted to sleeping with 100 women throughout their relationship, not outside their relationship, while they were married, throughout the whole relationship.
This is literally a man who would sit on the internet. Ladies, if this man doesn't bring your groceries in and pay for your groceries, then he clearly don't love you, and that's why you need to leave him.
He was that guy.
He was that
literally got caught cheating. Like, when I tell you,
more than once,
humble you, honey, he will humble you really quick. And
all right,
yeah, I just thought that was fascinating. Like, girl,
crazy. She says they're not doing that no more. She's healed.
She gives me doormat, and stuff. I'm sorry, it's giving doormat walk all over.
Listen, I pray. Yeah, she was. One more thing. She was trying to like send everybody curses, like Yeah. Oh, may your wounds be dry and your husband's leave you. Like, she was really going in when people was just saying like, leave that man. Right. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. Like, whew. But I'm glad she's finally stood up. Shout out to you.
Shout out to her.
I'm here. I'm here with you. All right, I think we got time for one more topic. What you want to talk about, friend?
Okay, so Ice Spice. This is pretty interesting. So people react to Ice Spice feature on Taylor Swift's single following racist comments by Taylor's alleged boyfriend Matty Healy. Now, he has been like on his he has a podcast, and he did say something about Ice Spice, he basically referred to the rap. I'm reading the thing, but he basically referred to Ice as in as an Inuit. What?
Inuit.
Inuit.
But basically a racist word for like I want to say for like Native Americans,
Oh, okay.
if I'm not mistaken, or Asians, one of those.
Because he also called her a chubby Chinese lady while mocking Chinese and Hawaiian accents while Maddie laughed along. The episode was so controversial it was removed from Spotify. Maddie apologized months later saying, I just feel a bit bad. Oh wow. He said, and I'm kind of a bit what? Wait, is this a troll? Or did he really say this? He said, and I'm kind of a bit sorry.
He said those words.
He said, and I'm kind of a bit sorry if I've offended you. Ice Spice, I'm sorry. He said during a concert in April. So the thing is, you said what?
So yep, he said that. You can look it up.
Yeah, that's crazy. So basically, Ice Spice and Taylor Swift has a song coming out, Karma. It's it's Ice Spice single, and it's featuring Taylor Swift. So basically,
no, I thought it's not a Taylor song, and she's hopping on the remix.
Oh, Taylor Swift announced that she and Ice Spice are collaborating on the single Karma.
Yeah, it's Taylor's song, and they put her on the remix on some PR shit.
Okay, that's what it's given. You know, Ice Spice.
That's what it is.
I mean, yeah, I know what it is. But people are saying that Ice Spice, all money ain't good money. That's what they telling her. Basically saying that I feel it too, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel it, because if that's your boyfriend, you riding with him, and I know you are, because you obviously. I mean, ain't no telling what Taylor said to Ice Spice in the comments.
That's what he said that's what he's saying on a podcast. So I know getting damn well he be saying all that racist to her face to Taylor. And she be gonna ride along with it, clearly, because that's your man, and you know she from like, you know, Tennessee or Texas, somewhere white country people be. So you know that's how her Mima and all them, they be talking like that when they at home. So he fit right in. Ice Spice, so PR move, good on Taylor for getting them to sign. It must have been a fat check. They're Ice Spice's people for it because it's gonna open her up. You know, all Taylor's fans now they finna hop on her, but like, so it's just an interesting dynamic. Am I gonna listen to it? Hell no.
You're not?
Yeah. Fuck no. There's so much stuff I have not listened to at a protest. I could name 10 Chris Brown songs if I wanted to.
You don't have to go there.
I'm just saying. After like his initial like early stuff, like when we was kids, nothing off of nothing recent. I bet you can. I pray for your deliverance daily.
Are you just not listening to it because Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift's boyfriend?
I mean, I don't listen to Taylor Swift anymore.
I don't either, but I thought
start there.
I just assumed that you would check it out just because Spice on them.
I mean, I fuck with Ice Spice, but not enough to listen to Taylor Swift. Yes, because of the boyfriend. Like, if this didn't happen and it wasn't giving PR,
mm-hmm. Also, even if it was giving
I
PR,
would have checked it out.
No,
if it wasn't. It is giving PR. It's giving, I need to clean the situation up, so let me do the song with this girl, and everyone's going to be cool with it.
That's what you're baby. Saying. Okay, I get what you're saying.
If it was on some genuine stuff, sure. But Taylor don't really rock with us very clearly. Because all this time, she's been on here, and she ain't never done a song with a female rapper yet.
You're right.
You think you don't got to? She hasn't. She literally hasn't. I think she's only done with Kendrick.
About Taylor, she literally stays in her lane. You got that? I mean, that's Katy Perry with the song with Juicy J.
Yeah, and she got Katy Perry got Juicy J. She got Kanye. She got Snoop.
Oh, Katy Perry is down with us. We know. But
yeah, she got a whole little urban album.
Taylor Swift really don't have Go ahead, girl. Stay in your lane.
Even in her little rapper phase, the only actual rap feature she had was Kendrick. She had her little like, you
Oh,
know,
wait, what song
that was her. Kendrick is on it though, but yeah, not here for it. And it's crazy. You would think she would. I would have thought she would have done a song with Nicki at this point, because remember when Super Bass was going big, somebody brought it back up on TikTok recently.
Yeah.
Nicki literally credited Taylor for making it go like crazy. So you would have thought, and she's always supported Nicki and shouted her out and all this stuff. So you would have thought Nicki would have definitely done a song with her. Like, you know, Nick, you know how Nick is down. So she just didn't want it. And all right then, we don't want
you. Oh, I love you, Nicki, but I don't need you.
I don't need you, child. I love you from a distance. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up hot topics for this week. So let's go ahead and get into our next subject. We're gonna do some docket questions. Go ahead and read the question because I'm running this up.
Hold on. Okay, so where is it? Are these updated? No. Okay.
I got it. Okay, it's Lovebot. It's Lovebot.
I'm sorry, I want to pull it up too. Where you at? Okay, I see it now.
Yes, love is bought. Not for me, but bitches will stay in a relationship for some money.
Listen.
There's a lot of them out there. We know some. We've seen it on the internet. Cardi B. India. No, even no shade, but you know me and you have talked about Jada, it. Every time she takes him back.
Putting it out there, Jada.
India. I said India, right?
Yeah.
All them.
Who else? Tory Brinks.
Hold on. Yeah, all them. I feel like their love can be bought, but people like me and Beyonce, no. I'm gonna keep your gifts, but
no, like Jay-Z said, and I will keep saying this. Y'all can make up with a bag. I had to change the weather. I had to change it all up. Because, yes, love can be bought. But for me, no, it can't. And I honestly really see myself like that. I really don't see that you can just really buy my love. Like, I don't. Maybe it is nice. Again, I will keep your gifts. But you're not going to be out here embarrassing me just because you buy me nice things. I'm sorry. I'm not built for it. I'm not built like that. I'm not.
Especially if you embarrass me on the internet.
That?
I can't live it down.
The world said it? The world?
Come on. I can look goofy in front of my friends, but in front of the world?
Listen,
I can't live that down. Because then I'll never forget.
Exactly.
Because I bring them up. I know. Because I'm Cardi B. I just brought it up.
Dirk literally just was doing the interview with Academics, which I hate that he did, and was saying Academics bought up India or whatever, the little shade she be throwing. He was like, yeah, and was laying there right with me like, girl, how you gonna let him have one up on you like that? He literally sat there and said, yeah, and still laying. Like, he's saying it like, you ain't going nowhere. I got her. Like,
Beyonce said, only the radio can play me. That's words to live by. I need y'all to hear it. Hear it. Won't be me.
No.
It won't be me. I refuse. But some of y'all, yes. So it depends on the girl.
Right.
Or the man. I feel like dudes get bought too.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to that. Anyway, so our next question, you can answer first because I'm gonna take up the rest of the time. Do older or younger men treat you better?
I feel like I'm gonna have to go with to be honest, all these niggas out here is the same, and I'm speaking from experience. I have dealt with a guy that was a year younger than me. Yeah, a year younger than me, and I've dealt with a guy that was like 5 years older than me. And did they both have their flaws? Yes, they did. Now, as far as who treated me better, I was with the younger dudes, so I mean, well, not I don't want to say younger like that, but I was actually in a relationship with him. I wasn't in a relationship with the older one. However, I'm more so my lane now. I'm going for the older, but as far as who treat me better, I really haven't had young dudes like that. Like if I was young, if they were young, I was young right along with them. You know. So as far as I wasn't really the type to deal with a lot of older dudes. Like to be honest, the oldest dude, like the oldest number that I've talked to was probably 34. So, and he turned out to be childish as well. So, I mean, I can't really answer that. I'm sticking with, I'm going for the older dudes, definitely. But I don't know if I can really say like who treat me better. But I'm sticking with the older ones. That's all I gotta say.
There you go. For me, they're both trash. They both equally. They both gonna dog you out.
Literally.
I haven't dated someone significantly younger than me. I have dated semi-significantly older than me. And they will both dog you out. So, like, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like, one was a few years younger than me, but I've gone as far as 10 years older than me. And they act just as childish as these children out here. And I had to really sit here and think. I've been like, how old are you? When they ask me something stupid. Ooh, okay. It's not giving that. Literally happened yesterday from when we're recording this. And I took screenshots. Ooh, am I gonna be messy? We're gonna be messy. I literally took screenshot at this point because screenshots, because I'm like, I just kept having the conversation. I'm like, we need to see this. The world needs to know. I'm not even gonna read them. Y'all can pause this on the video and read the tea. But he really tried it. But it's just like they will literally act like they ain't never seen nothing, had nothing. You can see it, Max?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Boom. I'm just gonna scroll through these real quick. Oh, jump scare. And this is all within like an hour, by the way. So yeah. And that's it, because I haven't responded back to him in days or since yesterday. But literally, that's what I have to deal with. And yeah, that's a grown ass man. He's 36.
Wow.
As soon as he started being weird, I was like, how old are you? He said 36. I said, oh, that's not what you give. And he was just like, oh yeah, I know. He said a picture talking about something. Oh yeah, I know. It's a combustion and a cursed baby face. I was like, nah, you just are acting childish. Like,
right.
Come on now. What? I literally have a picture of your dingling. I can blast you on the internet right now. You don't know me. You trying to meet up with me? I will rob you, sir. Be for real.
That nigga a bunch.
Listen, I will rob you blind. Just to prove a point. Stop playing with me. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie and say I would date a younger man, because I don't think I would.
Yeah.
But
I slick at this time in my life, no.
I slick think they might. At least I would be expecting that behavior. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't hit as hard as this damn near 40-year-old doing that weird stuff. Right. Like, I'd have in your face and tell your mama. Because what are we doing? Anyway, that's all I want to speak on that for right now. They both lame as hell. And I'm just going to be single forever. I already told y'all I'm finna marry my homeboy if I don't pick nothing else. I already done found us a house. I don't care.
Right.
He gonna have to deal with it. Because at this point, Slim Pickens. Oh yeah, that's gonna be it for the docket questions this week. Let's go ahead and get into our next topic. So me and friend watched the movie White Man Can't Jump. We watched the original with Wesley Snipes and I don't remember his name. White Man. And I'll tell you in a second. And we watched the remake with Jack Harlow and don't remember his name. So we're gonna just give our thoughts on it and our feelings. Speak your mind, friends. Speak your mind.
Okay, so
Woody Harrelson is the white man in the original.
Yeah, I learned.
And Kadeem Hardison.
Kadeem Hardison, the black one and the new one.
No, Kadeem Hardison is.
Oh, Kadeem Hardison is the one from. Yeah, okay, my bad. So, okay, so we going from the original. What we feel about the original first?
Whatever you want.
So basically, okay, so the original one, I did enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it. I realized, call me crazy, but I realized Wesley Snipes was very chocolate and handsome, honey. I would have had me a little Wesley Snipes back then. You hear me? I was looking at him like, I was Denzel who? Denzel, wow.
He was looking
Wesley
fine.
Snipes was looking good.
I love me some Wesley Snipes.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the original. Like, it was definitely given, like, this is our sport, and who is this white man? Like, y'all, you can't play no basketball, you know? It was definitely, I feel like it was more of, how can I say it? Because I want to say, like, more of a hustling than
it was.
Remake.
So I watched the remake first and then the original. So I didn't think I was gonna.
I watched it backwards.
I didn't think I was gonna like the original since I liked the remake. It were actually two different movies. Like, they were similar but very different. And I actually really enjoyed the original. Like she said, Wesley Snipes was looking fine or whatever. But yeah, it was very much given. We finna get this money, okay?
Right. And Billy was making me mad.
He was just so dumb. He was so gullible.
I was like, Billy.
Listen, when he bet his 5,000 to do a dunk, I knew he was hustling him. I was like, oh, he finna Jordan the hell out of this man. Like, I really just knew he was just hustling him, and he was finna get that money and run up with his little chica, and they was finna be out. When that man missed that third dunk, I said, oh,
girl, no. Ain't no when I see when he basically but no, in all honesty, to be honest, when they came back and they won 5,000 and he was like, if I dunk, I knew he was gonna miss it. I knew for a fact he was gonna miss. And when he missed, I said, and Wesley did not renege. He said
he kept that money.
And he said, I told you. I said, Billy,
I just knew he was gonna dunk. I was like, all right, he just playing. I was like, he just playing. He ain't gonna do this again. I can't deal with it. And then I also hated the fact that she really left him, and like, I really thought she would come back at the end. I'm not mad at her.
She had enough.
I'm not mad at her for it, but for the sake of a movie, I just knew she was gonna come back.
She meant that. And then I actually had to think about that. I was like, because when I watched the remake, I was like, dang, Gloria really left at the end. She did not come back.
He's just chilling.
I don't blame her, because you playing with my money. You playing with our money now. Like,
right.
But I'm not going to, so I definitely enjoyed the original one. I really enjoyed the remake, and I'm not gonna lie, and it was definitely given two different movies. It was somewhat trying to, kind of like some of the scenes, because I had just watched it I seen that some of their scenes, like, they were kind of like mimicking or whatever, like when she got on top of
Right.
Jack's lap in the car and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay. But it was more so giving like a modern day white men can't jump. That's what it was giving, like, for our time today. And I feel like it was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie, Jack.
It was relatable.
It was relatable. Jack had me cracking up. The guy Slick from BMF, he is hilarious. He had me cracking up. It was just funny.
Vince Staples was in it. Tiana Taylor was in
it. It was definitely giving.
They had a lot of people.
Yeah, they did. But I really enjoyed both movies. Which one I like more?
I feel like it's because they're different. It's not like they're the exact same movie. They're very different.
They're different. It's like it still got like the undertone, like racism, which was so funny in the remake. Like how he was like, "Go ahead, say another black joke. I know you want to." He was like, "No, I don't."
he was like, "I prefer Zelle or Venmo, but you seem like a Cash App guy, so go ahead." Like,
it was funny, but I was definitely watching it like, yeah, it's giving two different. I literally said, I was like, it's giving two different kind of movies. Same, just a little
premise.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed watching both of them. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we both watched White Man Can't Jump. They're on Hulu. Y'all should watch them. What else you had to say?
Y'all should watch them.
You had something to say?
No, that was pretty much it. Like I said, I think they were good. I think it was cute. I teared up when the daddy died. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm emotional. Don't you roll your eyes. That was sad. Tiana over there crying. I'm like, yeah. He knew he died too, and he just kept playing through it. And I was like, you do your thing, black man. You do your thing.
What's his name? So basically, Cinqua Walls is Kamal's name in White Man Can't Jump. And he played on Power. I'm not gonna say who I told to watch that show, but he played on Power, and he was handsome in White Man Can't Jump. He was looking young. He was like, he had the low cut in Power. Not attractive to me in Power. And White Man Can't Jump, I said, okay, Kamal looking good.
Does he slightly favor Dwayne Wade in White Man Can't Jump?
A little.
The haircut and like the jawline. Yeah,
a little.
Who I was watching with brought that up. I was like, yeah, he kind of does.
Even in this picture, I'm not gonna lie, he looking just like Dwayne Wade.
You see it?
Picture.
Yeah. I'm looking at it on Google. Yep.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz was in the remake. If you know that white band who be doing the little jokey jokes. Oh, and what's his name? What's his name?
Jay Alfonso. C Murder.
Yeah.
Not C Murder.
Yes.
Lil Murder.
And
I was like, oh, look at Lil Murder. He was looking.
Still playing a thug. I said, don't do this to me.
He was looking good.
Yeah.
He was looking good.
There was a lot of people in it, so it was a cute little watchy watch. I think I would watch both of them again. I'm not a movie person, so I wouldn't really put them on.
Yeah.
But if someone was like, "Oh, let's watch a movie," and I see, I'm like, "Oh, let's do that." Like, it'll be a cute little watch.
But yeah, I definitely see myself watching it again. It was good. I did enjoy it. I didn't really think. To be honest, I was skeptical. Like when I was finna watch the original, I'm like, "Oh Lord, what this movie finna be?" I'm finna have to bore myself to watch this movie. But it was actually good. So
it was good. Yeah.
So I enjoyed the little, two watching both movies or whatever, the old one and the remake. We should do that with another movie, whatever movie is gonna come out later on or whatever.
Color Purple.
I was just thinking that, but I'm thinking like it's Christmas, so should I bring it up now? But yeah, so it comes out on Christmas. Yeah, we should do that. But I know the new Color Purple is based on the play, so I know it won't be verbatim, probably.
Right. It won't be the same. Yeah.
But yeah. So y'all should watch
that. So that wraps up that. We're gonna go ahead and get into our next little topic. This was something a friend told me to do as well. A high school confession. I had to rack my brain, honestly, and this is the best thing I could come up with. I felt high school was so long ago. Like
I literally had to just dig something up, and that ain't child. I had to dig something up from high school.
So for me, I was a serial cheater, and I was good at it. I never got caught. I blackmailed a kid to let me cheat on him. Like in my Spanish 1 class, because he spoke Spanish fluently, and our Spanish teachers were very big on the fluent Spanish speakers having to take Spanish 4 or AP Spanish, so they would make them test out. So he literally pretended that he couldn't speak Spanish so that he could stay in Spanish 1 and get an easy grade. And I'm like, Christian, I'm finna tell. You better let me see them tests. So he would have to sit real low in the desk and slide the paper to the side, and I would and copy them answers. My Spanish 2, my homegirl, she spoke Spanish fluently, so she would do my Spanish homework and I would do her chemistry homework. Real easy peasy. Like, we had similar handwriting. She would just write, like, do the entire paper. I didn't recopy it. That's how we turned it in. Literally, like, my AP world history, we used to have to take detailed notes on chapters of reading. I ain't cracked that book open. I found out that the maker of the textbook posted outline notes on their website. I used to just print them hoes out. Eventually, she found out that people was doing that, so she pretended like she cared. So I would just copy it, but I would just rewrite it. I still ain't cracked that book open. It sat under my desk on the floor. I don't listen. I passed everything easily. You know, I was good. My memory used to be good back in the day. I would read over the information right before the test. Boom, 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 bow. A's, B's are the worst. You know, come on now. I was a serial cheater. I don't remember how I cheated in chemistry for our periodic table test. I was trying to remember. I can't remember, but I know for a fact I did because I did not memorize that crap.
I'm not mad at it. We're smart, not harder, friend.
Listen, I put a lot of effort into it. I whole blackmailed a child. Listen.
And at least I could definitely see you doing that.
I was finna tell. Senorita Nelson.
I wonder if Angel...
Christian speaks Spanish.
I gotta find out that your Angel is a Sagittarius. You just said something that
I don't think she is.
I gotta find out what her birthday is.
I don't think she is.
Okay,
what's your confession?
My confession is, like I said, y'all, I had to dig deep for this confession. I'm like, oh, I guess I can put y'all in my business. Oh, I did lose my virginity in high school. Why not say that? Don't come for me, y'all. I know some of y'all was probably losing it in younger grades.
Middle school. Them kids, niggas in the hood was 12.
But yeah, so that's my high school confession. I lost my virginity.
She's a Gemini.
Oh, okay. Her birthday coming
Or
up.
a Cancer. No, she's a Cancer. July 3rd.
Oh,
July 3rd.
Lord.
That's a Cancer, right?
Okay. So yeah, I lost my virginity in high school, and let me tell you, when I went back to school, I definitely thought I was that girl. I don't know what it does. Like, I really just went to school in my head, I'm a whole woman now. Like, people don't even know what I was doing last night. I'm a grown woman. And listen, y'all should definitely wait till y'all want to or whatever. I wasn't pressured or anything like that. But yeah, that was a little high school confession, and I just thought I was that girl. But now it is what it is. But yeah, I just had to dig deep for that confession and basically say that. Yeah.
Period. So the last topic we finna do for the night is what's a song, if someone had a gun to your head and said to say a song word for word, what song would it be?
And let me tell you, I was thinking, and when I was like, what song? And then I was in the shower today. I said, Maxine, the repeat, Lil Wayne. You can rap that front to back to side to side. And I just had to test my skills because I literally know that song word from word. And I was in the shower and I'm just like, because I wanted to remember what song I put. And I'm just like, oh, how can I forget 3P? Like, I literally know that song. I literally was just like, they can't stop me in the shower. Literally rap the. I'm not dying. I'm not dying. I'm living. They're probably gonna want me to sing another song. That's how good I was. Like, I rap that song top to bottom. I know the entire song, no mess ups, no nothing. And I'm representing Lil Wayne today.
I was gonna say that. Aren't you wearing a
So
shirt?
yeah, 3 Feet by Lil Wayne, the Caught of Three. Listen, I'm not dying.
For me, I feel like I have two that popped in my head immediately. Nicki, obviously. Not from the album you'd think. It is from Pink Friday, even though Pink Print is my favorite album. And it's gonna be either Did It On 'Em or Stupid Hoe. Stupid Hoe was when I became a barb.
I know. Well, first off,
when I first heard it, I said, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, okay."
I think really was solidify
that's
my
when I heard it.
That is because I told you I knew about her like before, like when before, like when she was signed to Lil Wayne, but it was like a old song. But I feel like once I started like, I like her, and I probably want to say. Because to be honest, I really want to say Itty Bitty Piggy, but I've heard so much of her mixtape songs way before, I think, Itty Bitty Piggy. But Itty Bitty Piggy was like the first song, like that's the song that I can think of. Because I remember Kill the DJ. That was before Itty Bitty Piggy, I think. It was a lot of songs that she had, but I know a whole bunch of Nicki songs, top from bottom.
For me, it was specifically 8th grade. I remember it. I remember the time. It was What a Time to Be Alive. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, like Barbie chains and at the corner store type vibes. Like everybody was a bird.
I had the Pink Friday CD that I had to beg my mama for, that my cousin still has, and I don't know where it's at to this day. But
remember when she had her line at Kmart? Like those were the days.
That's why I got my purse. I got my pink Nicki Minaj purse. I had I got two of the perfumes. Listen, I had her jacket, her Nicki Minaj jacket from Kmart. I had so much stuff. What a time to be alive. I'm still such a barb.
We love it. We love it. I'm a sensible barb. Okay. I check her when she's wrong. I'm one of those people getting at her on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. But she ain't blocked me yet, so love you. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up our show this week. I want to thank y'all for listening. Make sure you share this podcast, rate us, like it if you're on YouTube, send it out to your cousins, your aunties, and your baby daddies. Anything else you want to say, friend?
Shout out to Zoe. He shouted out our podcast.
Shout out. I was just gonna say that.
So you know it's real. So yeah, just continue to show the girls love and support. Like, subscribe, watch it when you're on the way to work, because it's a good kiki. We're gonna keep you entertained. And yeah, stay messy and be blessed, y'all.
Peace. Love you.